Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the prompt roll for our Collage Challenge Open Collaboration. So in this video, I'm going to be rolling the dice for all of the prompts for the next 4 months. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the Doodle Challenge, and I will be opening Happy Mail. I've got some Happy Mail here to open, and this Happy Mail is from Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio, who is, as it happens, my collaborator. Isn't that neat? I don't think we really organized it, but we just happened to send each other Happy Mail. I told her mine was coming and she told me hers was coming, and it just happened to be in the same week. So I thought I would do the opening of my Happy Mail from Leigh and the roll of the prompts in today's video. For now, we're going to just firstly talk about the monthly collage challenge. So if you've probably already seen it, we did the first one in February and the second one in March, where the beginning of the month, the first Tuesday of the month, we basically do a collage based on these prompts. So I've organized these prompts into groups and tried to sort of keep the groups make sense, is what I kind of mean. So there's different categories, and the idea is that if we pick one from each category, put them together, we get a list of prompts. Now, if you don't like some of the prompts, or you can't use them, or you don't want to put them in your challenge, then we have a swap or bonus item, which you can swap out any of the items, or up to 2 of the items from the list, or you can just add them in, so that becomes a swap or a bonus. And each prompt will only ever be used once, so that's why they're highlighted. So the green ones were all the prompts that were used in February. So that was green shabby chic basically, and then we had some other things to add into our collage, and then March was orange or peach and medieval. So today's video is to roll the prompt for the rest of the challenge, so that everyone has the challenge prompts ahead of time, because I know some people like to do their videos ahead of time. So that's the idea of this. I said I would do the roll straight after the Doodle Challenge. And the Doodle Challenge, of course, is also run by myself and Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio. And that is also a monthly collaboration that happens on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, so that there's a gap. Basically, Leigh chooses a prompt or 2. We're going to have another prompt added to the list. This month is just started. March 16th was the beginning of the Doodle Challenge, and the prompt was just use green paper, or green painted paper, or green scrapbook paper, anything with a green background, and then doodle on top of that. So nice easy prompt to get us started. There's been lots of different styles, different ideas. So if you haven't seen either the Collage Challenge or the Doodle Challenge, then check out the hashtags or check out the playlists. So I'm actually going to put all the playlists on in the description box below for the Collage Challenge for February, the Collage Challenge for March, and the Doodle Challenge for March. So plenty of videos there for you to check out, and sometimes new videos are added as well as people find out about the challenge and join in, when they can. Okay, so with the challenge, for channels that are joining in, you don't have to do every month. If there's a month, you really don't want to do medieval. Some people did shabby chic and didn't do medieval, and some people did medieval and hadn't done shabby chic. So you might find that there's a week or a month that's got a theme or a period that you don't enjoy or don't have the items for it. That's perfectly fine. You can drop in and out. There's no rule that says you have to do every month. It's a good idea to do your videos close to the date that they're due out, because that's when there's most interest is generated. So the beginning of the month, the 1st Wednesday of the month for each Collage Challenge, and the 3rd Wednesday of each month for the Doodle Challenge. These are what we've got. We've got different groups, and each group has a kind of a heading. So I've got period and style or age. So just the age of the style. I don't know how else to describe that. So we've got vintage, retro, shabby chic, medieval, boho, and eclectic, and that's just kind of like the style that the overall style of your collage could be. Group 2 is themes. So I must admit, style and theme is a little bit, like if you're doing winter, it turned out that winter and medieval didn't always go together, but some people did manage to make it work. And what I have in brackets, they're just examples. You don't have to use all of them. You don't have to use any of them, but these are just ideas so that to get you going with the idea of what you might be able to use. So sort of a bit like multiple choices, really. And also to sort of, because sometimes when we get those Marguerite Miller challenges and we get a prompt and we go, what does that mean? What is that? And it's totally fine, because actually that's quite interesting when you get different people's responses and reactions, and they go off on a tangent and create something completely random, and that's so fun. Or people like me, sometimes it says the prompt is a date, and everyone knows it's supposed to be like a day of the year or a month or some sort of date, and then I send my characters in my collage on a date. So you've got room. You can think outside the box. You can do something that means something else to you. So, but I have actually been quite specific in my prompts. So anyway, so there we go. So that's all of the orange ones have been done so far. The green ones have been done. So therefore those won't, if the dice rolls on those, we won't be using it. So let's go ahead. Is there anything else I need to tell you? So I should mention the things that you need to do if you are a channel who wishes to do a video. This is, as I say, an open collaboration hosted by myself and Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio. All you need to do is link myself and Leigh's channels as co-hosts of the Collage Monthly Challenge. Just make sure you have a working link on your description box. You could also link the playlist that we have put out. Okay, so linking our channels as co-hosts, linking the playlist, and using the hashtag. That keeps us all kind of grouped together. And by linking our channels, it allows people to then find the playlist. If you don't link the playlist, then we can put the playlist on our channel and try to get everybody viewed, if you like. To do the challenge, you can do the challenge, the collage challenge, on anything you like as a base. You could do it on a page and put it into a journal, or work directly in a journal. You could do it on a card or tag, or one of those index card, postcard type of thing. You could do a masterboard. I've seen that done. That works really well. You do a huge masterboard with all the elements and then cut it up and then just give it a bit of extra, either the focal point or elements on top, and you've got 4 or 5 beautiful tags or journal cards for your journal. So there's lots of ways to approach this. It doesn't have to be just collage on a in a collage book. Yes, if the style fits a journal that you're doing, like this. I did my shabby chic collage on this journal. I did it on this this green piece, and then I stuck it on here, and later on I added this extra to go with it. So shabby chic went with this journal really well, so I was happy to do that. There's a hashtag, which a lot of people are putting it in the basic hashtag 2022 collage challenge, but basically each month what we decided to do was have 2022 collage challenge Feb, collage challenge Mar, and 2022 collage challenge April, so APR. So the first 3 letters of the month to denote those months' collages, just so it makes it easier to find the specific ones. If you've seen all of the February ones, you can click on the hashtag 2022 collage challenge MAR, and you know that you're getting all the March ones. All right, that's the idea. When you do your hashtags, this is to the people in the and anyone new joining, you must keep your letters no spaces. If you put hashtag 2022 and then a space and then collage and then a space challenge, it won't go into the hashtag playlist. So if you want to be in the playlist with us, you need to put the whole hashtag 2022 collage challenge and then the month. So the next one's going to be April. I don't know what color it's going to be. Maybe I shouldn't have written that down because that might confuse people. Let's do it in pencil. So we're going to have April, May, June. We've got 4 to do, haven't we? July. So, okay. So they're what you put in as your hashtag for each month in the months coming up. All right, I have my dice. And I'm going to start with the colour because I want to mark off the colour or the items that we're using. So I'm going to do the colour first. So this is for April. Let's see, we need to have 2, 3, 4 or 6. 3. Okay, it's pink. Isn't that fortuitous? Because I already did pink. April. Oh, isn't that funny how that happens? So number 3, red or pink. Okay, so that's going to be the colour that we're using. So a lot of people are going to hate that. But if you don't like it, if you really don't want to work with pink, you don't have to, because you've got a swap bonus that you can swap something out and you don't have to do pink. Or you can just put a tiny bit of pink in the corner and you're done. You know, that's what I do. If I don't like a prompt, I put a tiny basket of wool in the corner, and that's cold. That's what I did with my coal, wasn't it? I put a tiny coal basket of wool. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's move on. It's going to take a while otherwise. So the next roll, we're going to start from the beginning now. So what's our style going to be? 5. Boho. Oh, well, that works quite well. Pink, red and boho. Goodness, bright colours. Okay, well, you're not going to be able to get away from your pink or your red now, are you? Because you've got boho. Unless you want to take two out, you can take out up to 2 items. So if you really don't like boho and red or pink, you're going to have to do all of the other items. Okay, let's do a theme. Let's see. Oh, I wonder what would be good for red or pink. Let's have a look. 5. Time or date. Okay, so there we go. So I just put some examples in there. Time or date. I mean, time separately. So you know, when you think about time, it could be something that's fast, something that's slow. You can do a clock or a watch or a calendar or years. You know, you can broaden your horizon as to what time. It doesn't have to be right down a time and a date. Do you see what I mean? That's the 2. We've done 3. Let's do 4. So this is just the kind of paper that we're going to add into the collage. Of course, your basic collage is probably made from paper anyway, but this allows you to add in some what you might call specialty papers. Okay, some extra specialty papers. So we see what we've got. 3. Music paper. Music paper or pianola paper. So I just grouped those together because I thought, well, not everyone has pianola paper, but music paper, most people who do collages, especially if they're doing Marguerite Miller, will have music paper because we need it so often. All right, next one, group 5, is the image or focal point. Now, sometimes it works out that it's not your focal point, and that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be your focal point. It's an image or a focal point. So let's see what we're going to have on boho that's red or pink. Ooh, okay, let's see. 2. Sorry, it didn't roll very well. I can't make it happen. But anyway, we've got a bird, an angel, or a cherub. So we might see some of those. What's those red birds called? Cardinals. A cardinal on a boho, red or pink with newspaper. I think that's turning out quite nice so far. I'm happy with that. All right, mark making. So the idea of mark making is that you get markers or pens, and the idea was to encourage people who do collages to expand their horizon and not just stick paper down. So the idea was that we actually make marks with pens, textures, markers. You could make marks with paint. So the idea of the mark making is it's going to encourage you to do something you haven't sort of perhaps always done. So let's see. We've got the group 6 is 3. We've already got stamping and stenciling, so we have to re-roll for this group. 4. Outlines and shadows. Okay. So outlines and shadows. So when you've stuck something down, you outline the images, you highlight them by giving them a shadow and making them look a little bit three-dimensional on the page. So using some sort of a pen or marker or watercolor pencil or a smudge stick, whatever you like. All right, group 7 is number 2. We've already got that. Number 1, a triangle of any kind. Okay, well, that shouldn't be too hard. You can draw a triangle, you can stamp one, you can cut something out in coloured paper, in red paper. And the last one is what swap items or bonus items can you use if you don't like any of those items or you want to add in. Oops, it didn't roll very well. But it's a playing card, game piece, or flashcard bingo card. They're just examples. You don't have to use all of those. Shall I put or in there? Playing card, game piece, one of those children's flashcards, bingo card. Basically anything that, you know, you play games with. I mean, it could be a jigsaw piece, puzzle piece. Yeah, children's flashcards. But we've all got playing cards. And lots of my subscribers have playing cards because I've been giving them away. So the giveaway won't be on this video. The results of the giveaway will be on the next Doodle video, like I mentioned before. So in case you were thinking that the next video, I did say the next video would be when I would draw the envelopes. So if you haven't seen my Doodle video, I am giving away 3 envelopes to people who have not won any prizes from me in the past. So these are these 3 envelopes here, and they will include, although you won't receive them in time, playing cards. So there's playing cards, postage stamps, yeah, in the little giveaway, and basically for people who have not received any prizes in the past. So all you have to do is let me know that you haven't received any and you'd like to enter. You should do it probably on the Doodle video, but it won't matter which video you do it on, because I read all the comments and I'll add you to my list of numbers. We've done pink, we've done April, May. So we're going to start back again at the colour and choose the colour first so that I can highlight all the colours off. Did I explain that basically you can use a playing card, so you, 2 playing cards or playing card and a game piece. If you use 2 things from this, you can take 2 things out of your list. If you really don't want to do boho pink, but I think it would be nice for a change. I've never done anything boho. Bright colours, bold colours, metallic beads. That could be fun. Don't know what I'd do with it, but it'd be fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's do the next one. We're doing May. Let's roll the dice and see what colour we're doing for May. 4. Blue or turquoise. Very pretty. There we go. All right, let's put this up here. May. All right, so we'll go back to the beginning. What is the style or period that we're going to be doing in blue or turquoise? Gosh, I hope it's not vintage. That could be fun. Well, now I've said that, let's hope it's eclectic. Retro would be fine, but vintage is not going to work with blue. Sometimes, you know, the combinations don't work. Let's see. Shall we ask the dice to be kind and not do vintage? But because I've said that so often, I bet you any money, that's what we get. Let's see. Oh, 4. We've already done 4. Okay, we've got to roll again. We need a 1. We need a 2 or a 6. Oh! Can't believe it. Oh, the dice is so mean. Vintage blue. Oh, okay. Well, we're probably going to have to do really pale blue, I'm thinking. Where's a little pale blue? I should have changed my no, I haven't got it. That is my no. Oh, I've got this one. Okay, we'll go. We'll change it to pale blue. Kind of faded blue. All right. You know, it's bound to happen, isn't it? The one that you don't want. If I focused on it too much, I should have ignored it. All right. What theme are we having? Spring, summer, or autumn? Let's not have autumn. This is going to get weird, isn't it? If we have... Oh, stop thinking about it. All right, let's go. 1. We've already got 1. We can't do that. Wait, 2, 3, or 4. 2. Summer. Yay. Okay. That's not too hard. We've got summer and blue or turquoise. Okay, cool. All right, on to group 4. Yep. 3. We've already got that. 2. We've already got that. Oh, this could take a while. 1. Okay, vellum, tracing, wax, or baking paper. Well, that's not too difficult. You know, your baking paper, and some people do it with coffee stain, so that's going to make it crinkly and vintage. So that one works quite well. Doesn't necessarily work with blue. We can leave blue out. You do not have to use blue if it doesn't work with your vintage baking paper summer. Summer might. And again, it's just ideas. Whatever summer means to you. I just put some examples down. You don't have to use any or all of those. I mean, I don't know, vintage Victorian people at the beach. Maybe. All right, in a blue costume. There you go. If you do vintage swimmers at the beach in their blue costume with some wax baking paper in the background, you're done. All right, 2. We're doing this one down here. We've already got that. Shush. I'm getting excited now. The dog's... Cadbury, come away from the door. Go lie down. Go lie down. He's getting all... Because I'm getting excited, he's getting excited. 5. Okay, we're having an animal or fish who lives in the ocean. Oh, then that works with our beach scene. So we're having vintage swimmers in their bathing costume at the beach with a blue fish. Cool. Okay, we can do that. Of course, you can do whatever you like. I'm just having a bit of fun here. Number 1, we've already got that. We're doing mark making. 5. Okay. All right. A word, a quote, a phrase, a poem, or a book passage. So, yeah, that's pretty open-ended. You can just put one word on, you know, whatever you like. It's pretty easy. Okay, shapes. That's not too difficult. 6, we've already got. 5, letter from any alphabet. Now, what I mean by that is, I mean, you could draw a Japanese alphabet letter or some other alphabet that is not, you know, anglicized. I forget what our alphabet's called. It's got a name. Don't know. Can't remember. All right. Any letter from any alphabet. Okay. And the last swap bonus, if you don't like some of those, if you don't want to do a blue bathing beauty in Victorian bathing costumes with a fish, you can drop 1 or 2 of them. And we can't do 6. Postage stamp would be handy, wouldn't it? Or handwriting letter. Or even fabric lace. Any of those. The bonus is going to work fine for this. For 1, we're getting postage stamp. Okay, well that works nicely. Postage stamp, wax seal, cancellation mark. So basically anything letter related. Postage stamp, yeah, cancellation mark or wax seal. So that works well with the vintage, luckily. So we've now done May. Okay, right. June. Let's do the colour for June. Done that blue. We've got purple or lilac or yellow or mustard left. So those are the 2 colours. All right, let's see what colour we're doing for June. And of course, poor old July just gets what's left over. Okay, 2. All right, we're doing purple for June, which means we're doing yellow for July. So purple. And I'm just going to put the yellow in now. I don't know whether that yellow is a good yellow because it might be too close to that mustard. Let's do this yellow, but it doesn't mean you have to do that yellow. It's just to differentiate it from the other one. All right, we've got our colours. All right, we're doing purple. Purple group 1. Is it going to be retro? That would work well. Or eclectic? It's not medieval. We've done that. Done that again. 3, done that. We've really only got the choice of 2 or 6. So come on, dice. 2. All right. We're doing retro. All right. And spring or autumn. It would be better if we had mustard for autumn. So can we please have a 3? 4. You mean dice. Autumn or fall, brown tones, forest and purple. Okay. Yep, good luck with that. Group 4, ledger paper, receipts, invoice form or brochures or book page text or other language. Group 4, okay, what kind of paper? 3, 1. Oh my good. 3 is pretty popular. 4. Okay, ledger paper, receipts, invoices, forms, brochures. To me, they're all the same. It's all office papery kind of stuff. You could even do graph paper. To me, anything, you know, officey. Yeah, so you should be able to find something from that for your background papers or whatever. Okay, focal point, we've got plants, flowers or tree or a place or building. Oh, I'm voting for plants. Let's see what we get. 6. Yeah, well, yeah, dice doesn't like me. I should say what I want the opposite of, and then that'll turn up. Okay, so place, building, architecture, door or window. For purple retro in autumn with the purple or lilac ledger paper. Or at least the ledger paper might go with the building officey. Who knows? Mark making, we've got splashes, random paints, random paint marks or gesso. So basically paints, splashes or gesso. All right, and then shapes. So we've got circles and asterisk left, so that's not too difficult. Shapes are not difficult anyway. 4, asterisk or star. Okay, cool. And the swap items, if you don't like to do purple because it doesn't work with autumn, then we can swap out 2, handwriting, letter or postcard. So that's different to the postage stamp, cancellation mark, wax seal. So those were items that go on the envelope, and this is the handwriting, the letter or the postcard. So the actual item that's being posted. That was my thinking on that. Okay, and the next one is, so we're going to do this, June, done, and then July is yellow. So yellow or mustard. So we've got yellow or mustard for the group. We've got eclectic, mixed patterns, clashing colours, anything goes. That's my view of eclectic. Your view of eclectic might be something completely different. And we've got spring, flowers. So I just put in the brackets, flowers, lambs, greenery, meadows. They're the things that spring is to me. Of course, you know, you can have it however you like. The seasons don't match the dates, so we can't, because, you know, we're on the opposite side of the world. So we're in autumn now and the rest of the world is in spring. So, you know, we can't match the seasons to the current date. Okay, so eclectic mix, spring flowers, yellow. That's so far, it's not too hard. Book page, text page or other language page. Yep, we can do that. Plant, flower or tree. Well, that works quite well with spring. Scribbles, doodles and random marks. Well, that works very well with eclectic. It basically means you can make a mess on the page and it's totally fine. Circles and ovals. So of course you can scribble and you can draw circles, and you've done those 2 already. And then fabric, lace, washi and ribbon. So yes, with your eclectic mix, you can definitely use all different kinds of washi. You can add patterns, fabrics and lace, and basically mix it. So I'm going to struggle with that one because I like everything to match. And eclectic, by adding eclectic into this project, I'm basically saying go outside of your comfort zone, Julie. Try to make something that's eclectic that doesn't match, because everything always does. That is our collage challenge, all the prompts. Now on top of all of that, I have just made a Facebook page. I don't really do Facebook that much, but I have made a Facebook group. There's only me in it. I just only made it this afternoon. So I made a Facebook group. I think it's a group. Yep. For Art and Junk Journals with Julie. And so therefore, you know, my subscribers can now start to post their collages. You know, when you guys say to me, oh, I did this or I did that, you can now put it in the group for anything that you do that's related to my videos or my challenges, our challenges. You can basically post your work into the group. So it could be your collage, it could be your doodles, it could be something, you know, you've made a journal like Lotta journal, or you've done a card and it was inspired by something that I had done. So basically, you know, a little bit more interactive than what the YouTube comments section is, because it's a private group. So you know that the only people reading the comments are people from the group. So I think it might make it a little bit easier for some people to comment. And of course, once I get organized with it and get set up with it, I might do giveaways for people to join the group. I hope to eventually add things like free scans, or, you know, like digitals of some of either my work or my goodies that I've got. You know, if it's copyright free, I can do the scans and add them in. I didn't really know where else to do them, so I can add files like that. What else do you need to know? So I've done that. It's called Art and Junk Journals with Julie. Yeah, so it's the same as my channel name, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And there's just a couple of easy questions for you to fill in when you join. Leigh has also got a doodle challenge. I think I'm not sure if it's a group or a page, but she's got Friends of 2022 Doodle Challenge on Facebook as well, so people can post their doodles into her Facebook, because people had asked, where can they put their doodles. So you've got a couple of options there as to where you can post your work, but that was just for Friends of the Doodle Challenge. I just thought I would do one that's just open, and whatever I'm doing on my channel can be in the group, if you like. So head over there and join that if you do Facebook. So yes, check out the Doodle Challenge, which has just gone out. Check out Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio, of course. Links will be in my description box. So that's the collage and the Doodle Challenge. I think that's it. So now I get to open my box, open my little happy mail. Thank you so much to Leigh. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I was going to wait till Friday to open the box and do it with the doodle video for Friday, but I can't wait. So I'm going to film it now. So this is from Leigh, from Leigh's Art Studio. And of course we all know that Leigh is my collaborator in all things collage and doodled. Yeah, so check out Leigh's channel. Let's see, I might need a knife. Okay, all right, well, it's sealed very, very well. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, Fort Knox it is. I've had to turn it upside down just to find some places that I could undo. I couldn't, yeah. Anyway, we're doing it this way. All right, let's pull it out. Oh, I can see some painty papers already. Cool. Did anyone ever used to love sneaky looking at Christmas presents and things? Who was the type that could sit there and look at a Christmas tree, a present under a Christmas tree, and leave it alone? Yeah, no, that wasn't me. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, look at these. Oh, blue and pink with gold and like rose gold. Oh, they're gorgeous. I've not seen anything like those. Oh, they're lovely. Washi tapes, pretty, pretty. Very arty, very nice. I'm going to put it to the side so you can't see what's coming till I show it to you. I'll just bring out a little pile at once. What have we got here? This, oh, my note, my letter on some coffee dyed paper. Care back. Oh, thank you, Leigh. Oh, look at the cute teddy bear. A bear postcard from, can't see a date. It's not written on. That's yeah, I don't know what that is. A popular tropical flower, anthurium, shaped and ranging from pink to deep red. Pretty flowers. Don't know that. Never know the names of flowers. White ginger. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Aloha. Postcard. And the bark of a Siapo paper mulberry tree, printed in Tonga. Very interesting. Cool. No job, no car, no problems, no responsibilities, no obligations. Sleep all day, party all night. Hawaii. Wish you were here. Cool. Oh, look. Oh, no. I love this. Yep, I remember when they were tucked in the, I'm not going to say the word, when they were tucked in the jams, Robertson's. Oh, it says Golden Shred. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Robertson's jams until they banned them. But I used to like that. 1998 from the original. Yeah, Golden Shred and Golly are registered trademarks of James Robertson and Sons preserve manufacturers. A blast from the past. The most comprehensive and accurate information. Carter's Publications. Alan Carter. My mum and dad have many Alan Carter's antiques books. Oh, very nice. Ain't she sweet? Manga Golden Age, a book of 30 postcards by Manga Books. Very, very cute. Western Australian Geraldton wax. There you go. They're all from the same postcards from the same person. He must have bought a collection of postcards, I guess, sent to Queensland. So it's gone from Western Australia to Queensland and then back to West Australia. Yep. Perth, WA. Yeah, I think I've been on that boat. Rock and roll. I think that was the one we had the rock and roll dance on. Yeah, it says Perth is famous for being the most isolated city in the world. Well, I was going to say that on a video, that we are the most isolated capital city. However, apparently it's something that was a phrase that was coined a while ago, and it's not entirely true. We are actually about the third most isolated capital city, but not the most. I think it's somewhere in Greenland, or so anyway, the Arctic Circle. Anyway, but we're pretty up there. The Paddington Bears. Oh, Lakeland's Bear Shop bonus on Windermere, Cumbria. I love Windermere. We used to holiday there as a child. Take our boat. I just remember how cold the water was. Lovely bunch of postcards, Leigh. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, photographs. Old photos. That's in Europe somewhere. Germany or somewhere like that. Like from the 70s, I would say. No place on them. Gardens. Sheldon's. Definitely looks European. Oh, he's wearing a kilt. I'm not sure. Thatched roofs. Oh, could be UK. Yep, looking like being UK. I'm guessing. I keep turning on the back, but there's nothing on the back. Can't help it. Can't help it. All right, I've done all the backs now. Gardens. Oh wow, busy times. Yankee hamburger. Fortnum Mason. Someone's collection of photographs that didn't get handed down to someone. And that looks like the UK. Lake District, that's almost definitely the UK. The double yellow lines. Stone buildings. Those kind of harbour scenes. Often turn up in paintings. Very good. Lots of English photographs. So when Marguerite Miller asks for a photo, I've got some that have no, I can't use my own photos because I just can't use them. Well, very rarely. Oh, we've got something quite exciting here, which I'm going to save till last. Wow. And here's the glue that Leigh has been promising me, Kaisercraft glue. So I'm going to give it a try. And we'll see how it compares with the one I'm using. Thank you, Leigh. Oh, there's some of these painted strips. I remember seeing a video with Leigh that she made these and did these. She puts it on, that double-sided tape, which I always forget to use. And then you've got these strips ready to go. Gorgeous. Excellent. Well, now I've got these, I'll have to figure out how to make them. Pretty sure you told us about it in a video. Really nice. So, you use tracing paper? It's thinner than tracing paper. Tissue paper. Stamp or paint on tissue paper, and then put strips of double-sided tape, and then all you have to do, because if you had this as scraps, it would just, you just be all, it would get all tatty. But having it on the strip gives it strength. Clever idea. Thank you, Leigh. And what have we got here? A sticker book. Oh, okay. I haven't got anything like this. We don't have any sticker books here. Just don't have them. Nice. Lovely. Lots of phrases. Oh, they're nice. Patterns. Doodly patterns. Tags and phrases you can put on your pages. Lovely. Oh, look at these. They're pretty. Love it. Numbers, letters, circles, all sorts of things. Cool. Lovely. Thank you. And what's this? Oh, is it like a giant tag or a writing board? It's collaged on the back. and sewn. See, I don't sew anything. Vegemite, all these Aussie things, but very vintage. Lovely, Leigh, thank you. All sewn. Pretty journal card. I think I can put that in my Lotta journal. Definitely. I love the flowers. Lovely. Very, very, very nice. And then there's this little journal. She sent me a whole journal. I didn't send her a journal. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Flipped on there with a what do you call those things? Bulb pin. It took me a long time to work out what even a bulb pin was, but eventually I figured it out. Very nice. And some handmade dangle. Little journal. Ooh, it's very interesting. All sorts of interesting things in it. What's this? Okay, we've got little 3 things here. All these handmade things. I didn't do any handmade things, sorry. I don't tend to give away handmade things because I don't know, I always feel like nobody will want my stuff. This is gorgeous. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. All sorts of cute, interesting things. Oh, it's a little love note. Does it say I love you? No. This is a little note to be written on, yet to be written on. She must have drawn some little flowers on there, some little stamps. What a cute little notebook. And I mean, you can use it as a notebook, or you can use it as, sometimes people make these notebooks and then you can use them as tear-offs and then use them in your journal. So they're sort of like all collected together, ready to go. A little tiny belly band. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. So many different things. And then if you just, you know, use those in a journal, it adds variety to whatever you're making. Oh, I love that. And something that I'm sure Leigh's painted. Lovely, lovely cover. Oh, look at this tag. It's gorgeous. Did I see you make this recently? Got a feeling I did. Or was it just one similar? Beautiful little tag with a beautiful little bird. Gorgeous. Thank you. And a bookmark with painted papers, collage papers, all sorts of different papers. Cool. And a journal, little doodles, really cute pictures. Little pockets. Cute. Oh, it's gorgeous. Lots and lots of interesting pages. All the edges are sewn. Nice. See, I can't do... See, this is going to be a good inspiration for me to be able to just do random things. Yeah, I don't do random, as you all know. I just... Everything has to be neat and matched, and so, you know, I love this page. All different, all Asian and lovely ink. Nice. Yes, I don't do random very easily. Oh, I love that. That's Leigh's avocado dyed papers. Very nice. Oh, it's got 3 signatures. That little journal. Wow. Lovely. Oh, gorgeous. It's either Edith Holden or a bit like Edith Holden. I think it, maybe it's Edith Holden. Just don't recognise that particular flower, so it may be one similar. I think it's a similar one. A dress book with coffee dyed papers, ruffles and sewing. Oh, 4 signatures. How do you fit 4 signatures in this little journal? It's got, oh, it's got quite a big spine. Yep, like a 2-inch spine. Nice. Oh, that's gorgeous, Leigh. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Thank you so much. Love it. I'll pop all those things back in there. So that's a nice, really big tag, so, or journal card. So that's definitely going to go with my Lotta journal. This, I'm going to put this in my, when I make it, woodland. I'm going to call it woodland. It seems the most logical to me. Woodland journal when I start that. So yeah, I'm hoping to start that, or a bunny journal. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to start. It is autumn, so maybe I should do the woodland journal, but it's also Easter, so I should do the bunny journal. I don't know. So lots of things there that I can use. Thank you so much. What a lovely pile of goodies. I'm so lucky. I love it. All these cards, postcards and photographs, and very good. Lots of decorations there and things that I can use. So pretty. Thank you so much, Leigh. And yeah, I'll be sure to use in up and coming projects. I'm going to put this with my Lotta journal. And this and these, definitely. Lotta, oh, and these. Oh, look at that. See all that stuff. Look at that blue and pink. Did you pick blue and pink because of Lotta? You must have. Lovely. And I will definitely try out your glue that you love so much. Thank you so much, Leigh. That is absolutely lovely. Thank you. So I think that's it from me. Can't really think of anything else I need to to share. Hoping this is not too long a video. Hope you enjoyed seeing the lovely goodies that Leigh sent me, and please check out all of the channels and videos for the Collage Challenge and the Doodle Challenge. They're all just amazing. Some really amazing varieties and differences, and I don't know, I'm just amazed and astounded by the amount of different kinds of ways of doing these challenges. I think it's awesome. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.